Hi, happy Sunday. I'm going through it. I hope everyone is doing all right. And let's see what we need to know right now. So awkward. If you have a specific intention, just say it out loud or in your head. Okay, so I see that we are being asked to, like, okay, get a little closer. We are being asked to take as much rest as possible because we are gonna need our strength for something big that is coming. We are going on an adventure, literally. Like, I feel something like packing your bags, like you have to pack your bags, like energetically or maybe literally. You're going on a trip. We are going on a trip. But yeah, so if you've been feeling like maybe under the weather, don't feel bad for resting more. I'm also telling this to myself because it's so important to have, clear energy when something big is coming so you can receive it. Okay, what else? What else? A lot of reversed cards. Okay. Okay, so maybe right now you are like in between choices of what to do. Maybe your mind is being like trying to figure out what's gonna happen and how to act right now based on what's coming, but we don't know. There's a reason that we don't get to know everything before it happens. So it's our job to, like, not overthink and just live in the present moment. And just be very present and also take this time for what it is. Like, enjoy, like really enjoy what is going on right now, even though it's uncertain. Like, if you tap into the future and you feel what's coming and why you would need all this rest and strength, you might feel something like being excited, but you don't know what for, and that might cause you to the brain, like when the brain goes into overthinking and wanting to know everything, it takes away the feeling that we have in the moment. And yeah, it's so important to tap into these feelings in the moment and just let that excitement be everything you need to know, if that makes sense. Because again, I see that there is a journey ahead that I feel has taken a lot of mental preparation and emotional preparation, as in ditching emotional baggage or like processing our past emotions. So we have enough space on our boat and not pack everything with us, because when you go on a holiday, I don't know why this is coming up right now, but if you're going on a holiday, I have a bad habit of packing my suitcase so full that I cannot take anything back, like new clothes or like props from the journey. Because I just want to wear all the clothes that I have, but you know, we have to filter these things, like metaphorically speaking. And yeah, you might like, even for the ones that are literally going on an adventure or on a journey, going to a really sunny place. But if this is like metaphorically speaking, this will be such a happy time. And you know, the resting phase is like the night, because here with the sun card is like when we are finally leaving, going on this adventure or this opportunity coming into our lives that is just gonna not derail us but take us on our path, you know. This will be like such a happy time, and you're gonna just really fully enjoy the ride, and you're not gonna have time to overthink everything. You're just gonna let everything come to you. And maybe that's a little practice that you are preparing for right now, to just, you know, when there is nothing to do but you are resting and preparing yourself, to practice to just go with the flow and just be in the moment, even though there isn't something that is like keeping you busy or being distracted by, you know, the fun things that are coming. So when these things are coming, you can just fully enjoy this. So yeah, that's what I get. Maybe one more drawing. I'm so tired. But the weather is nice. I have never pulled this card from my deck. Why is everything in reverse? Let me just check this one. Wait a sec. Wait. Okay. Okay, I feel this is about something completely different. Like I want to connect it to what has been in the cards before, but I feel like this is someone suddenly entering this reading, like someone who feels like they missed a chance with you, or they, how do I say this? They messed up their chance with you. So I feel like this person is right now in their own energy. Why is this so intense all of a sudden? In their own energy, heavily thinking about what happened between you and feeling like they kind of messed up. Wait, I want to know more, to be honest. Are you willing to give me another chance? That's what they're asking. That's what I'm hearing. Are you? What is this? Okay, so I have death in reverse. So I see that your intuition knows whether they're gonna change or not. Maybe you've given this person too many chances already, and it wasn't the first chance that they messed up, you know? why do I want to know why? Do you want to know why? Why should you know why? Why do they want to come back? Why would you let them in? No, something is so confusing me right now. Let me check something. Whoa. I feel a very heavy manipulative energy, like they want to come back into your life, and I hear them say things like, oh, but we had such a great time together, like why are you being this and this and this all of a sudden? Do you hear what I'm saying? Like they are trying to convince you into thinking that nothing went wrong, or why are you being like this? I don't like this energy, to be honest. Like when I look at the cards, it gives me kind of joy, but maybe that's the mask that they're wearing, because underneath this energy feels like something is very off about this person. And I guess 12/12 on the timer. You have to be very protective of your boundaries, because you know what's going on with this person. And of course, maybe you don't know exactly what's going on with them or in their life, but you know how they make you feel. And that's, I think, the most important thing to listen to, not what they say and do, because for them it could be from a very pure place as far as their awareness goes, but the effect that it may have on you, you know this best. And I feel like there's a very subtle manipulative energy from this person that's like I want to say edging, making like just on the edge, like there is a fine line between the purity of this energy and the underlying manipulation. And I think 13:31. Why was I looking at the time again? Whoa, and I just randomly pick I can't talk anymore. This energy is crazy. Wait, it's so confusing. Like they are really, this energy makes me question myself like crazy. Like I can't find any steady ground for myself, for my reasons, except for how it makes me feel, and it's off. It's really off. So I'm just telling you this. Be careful. I think you know who this is about. Anyways, I just randomly flipped to a page in the, the booklet of the cards. It's in Dutch, but wait. Let me see if my mind is working right now. Cleverness. What is this? Unfairness, secretive, and deceit. I think that's all we have to really know. Like I don't feel like going into this anymore, because that would just be this energy of like keeping questioning yourself, like is this really the truth? But you already know what's going on, and you just listen to your feeling on this, because ugh. So yeah, I guess that's it. I want to end it on a positive note, to be honest, but yeah, just trust yourself as number one. Yeah, I think this is what I want to say as last to end this. Hi. Why did I do that? Whenever you're questioning yourself again, when you're in public or you are interacting with somebody, or even over texts or over the phone, 1551, like, you know exactly how your energy feels when you're alone, right? Like, everything is just so easy and comfortable when you're alone, and you know exactly what you feel like and what your thoughts are and how to calm yourself and everything, all right? But once you go out the door or you interact with people outside, and you might like feel uncomfortable, or like you stumble over your words, be so aware that this is other people's energy affecting you. Like, I notice it immediately when I interact with someone, even if it's just brief or surface level interaction. If somebody just makes me feel like I need to be overly kind, you know, or like pretend I'm super interested, you know, that's not my base energy. Like, I'm just chill, you know. But when I feel someone, and it's weird because they don't have to be that way, the way I am responding. So that's the weird thing. So what I'm trying to say is, like, be so aware that how people's energy affect you, manifest through how you speak, your body language, you know, the way you interact with them, because in order to filter which energy is yours and which energy is theirs. And please be aware not to guilt trip or make yourself feel bad for not interacting purely from your energy, because it's so hard. There are so many people around and so many influences, and you know, just go easy on yourself, but just know. And if you're struggling with this, like, just be very aware that when you're alone or at home or in your own room or house or whatever, just note, you know, like when you're chilling, like, okay, this is my energy, I can fully be chilling, you know. But when you go outside and you feel, I don't know, stressed or the influences from people, just know that it's not you. You are just this super empathic, you know, channel that is constantly channeling and transmuting, you know, the energies, dense energies from people, which is such a hard task. And maybe that's also what the beginning of this reading was about, like, just give yourself that space and time to really, if you've interacted with the world, to give yourself that space and time to really find your own frequency again, and, you know, let go of anything that's not truly yours, and, you know, get back to your ground energy. And yeah, and also connecting to this person in the end. Just know, whenever you're questioning yourself, that's not you. That's not you. That's their subtle technique, which they might not be aware of. But, you know, it's our responsibility to be aware of it, I guess. Anyways, that was my tangent. Goodbye. I love you. Bye. I hope it helped.